we want to talk a little bit about, you know, appetizers you can make if you're entertaining over the holidays.
Exactly.
And of course, we brought you in for this because you do some good appetizers. Like, am I looking at a prosciutto, like hanging prosciutto? Like, that is a beautiful work of art there.
Yes, instead of tea sandwiches, you can have prosciutto hanging down on your little multi-tier
It's like a prosciutto cake.
Yeah.
I love it. So when you entertain, and we're going to make a couple of recipes that I'm not even going to try and say. Roasted squash and padano wrapped in bacon with vincotto.
Vincotto, yeah.
Vincotto, mushroom.
Sfogliatine.
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 Okay.
It's very simple stuff. Very simple stuff. But you know, when I entertain at home, the last thing I want to do is spend a half a day cooking in the kitchen.
Right.
So I really take advantage of everything that is available. Plus, I come from an area where prosciutto, a little salame, a little grana padano.
A little?
You just, well, okay. I mean,
guys, it's a brick
I
of
stole it from my
cheese
restaurant. I
filled
brought
with cheese. It's beautiful.
No, you can just buy a little wedge, right? I mean,
but don't come back here without that ever again.
that is good.
You should always travel with that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Plus, right now we are living in a moment in time with stores like Italy and all of the other supermarkets and markets and everything else. I mean, we have so much variety out there that you don't really need to cook too much anymore.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It's great to have recipes at hand.
Hallelujah to that.
Yeah, no kidding. You need to make something at home. Just like in this case here, you know me, I have some squash wrapped in bacon, rolled in grana padano. I made some sfogliatine with mushrooms, which is a delicious, delicious little bite that goes very well with prosecco, with lambrusco, with white wine in general, or red wine in general. I mean, you can just go nuts, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Mushroom in Italy is very popular to have that just as an aperitif before you go for your meal.
Okay.
You go to the bar, you have a couple of bites of that, you have a glass of prosecco, and then you get eating.
Nice.
So very simple. How do we make all of this stuff, right? How do we make this? We have squash. Okay. We have raw squash. We just brush it with a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
We put it in the oven and we par bake it. Oh, this is still warm.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. See, that's a good thing when you turn on an oven and it works.
It's the magic of television.
The magic of television. That's right. So we cook it until it's almost soft to the knife. Okay, I mean just tender, but not overly tender. Oh, what we do is we take Parmigiano or Grana Padano in this case, and we just roll it in just like that, nice and warm, and make sure that they're super coated. That's right. You're breading it with Padano. Then you roll it in bacon.
Oh, this is
just
nice.
like that. Oh, super simple.
And super
just
easy,
like so.
but that's going to be packed with
packed with flavor. If there is not enough cheese, put on more.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. See, I left way too many out here. But anyway, and then you put this in the oven, just like so. Okay.
And how long do you think?
Put them in the
I know
oven.
We've got specific instructions online at cityline.tv.
You know what? You want your bacon to be slightly crisp, and you want your squash to be tender, right?
Okay.
So then you put it on your tray just like that, okay? And
you take it up to your guests, they eat it all, you go back and you make more.
Exactly. Then you drizzle with a little vincotto, or you can put a bowl of vincotto, it's not a problem, whatever. Now, let's move on to this because this is a lot more interesting.
Okay, well, that was pretty interesting too.
Okay, sheet of puff pastry.
Yeah.
You buy it in the store, you roll it out to about, I don't know, what is that? An eighth of an inch?
Sure.
Okay, 4 or 5 millimeter.
Okay.
Very simple. You take mushrooms, white mushroom, you saute them with a little bit of garlic and butter and oil, and then you put a little Parmigiano or Grana Padano in it, and then you puree them in a food processor. You make a paste just like this. This is called a duxelle, by the way.
Would you ever be able to just buy this? Look at me, always looking for the shortcut.
You could, but you need to make sure it's dry and not wet. Because if it's wet, then it becomes a big problem. So you spread it just like so. You see how I'm using the spatula? Okay, I'm not using it like that because like this it would just clean it off. Instead, if I'm going this way with the bowl of the spatula, it spreads it nicely. Okay, so done. Perfect. Look at that. All done. Now, how do I do the little rolls, right? Because it's puff pastry and it grows this way. Now I'm rolling it just like so, and you can help yourself with the paper. And you don't have to make it tight or anything. You make a beautiful salami just like that.
Okay.
And we're always into the salami mode, right?
Yeah.
So, and then all you have to do is
slice it,
shape it, Boom, boom. Just like that. Put it back on the paper. Actually, let me do it here because we have to see something.
You want me to cut a few?
Sure.
Tell me if it's up to snuff.
Oh, be careful your fingers.
Oh, don't worry.
This is a big...
don't worry, I'm a pro.
Big sharp knife.
Not at all.
So, perfect. Anyway, you put them on a tray like that. A little egg wash with eggs, an egg and 1 egg beaten with a little bit of cream.
Okay.
And then you just brush
so
it lightly.
aggressive. Beat the egg.
Beat the egg, yeah. Okay. Beat it up. Put it like that. Now, you bake this.
Yeah.
You can throw a little cheese on it.
I like that. Get liberal with the cheese.
Yeah, get
Put it wherever you want.
Cheese on it. Then throw it in the oven.
Yeah.
375 for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or you take a look at them when you see that they're golden.
Yeah.
You just take them out, let them cool completely,
they look good.
and they should puff this way. Okay.
Very nice.
Tasty, delicious. A glass of prosecco, a glass of champagne,
yes.
a glass of rosé, sparkling rosé, a glass of. Try it, Lambrusco.
Yes. I trust what you are saying is correct.